In this video, we're talking the new patch 1.09 update for WWE 2K25, as 2K have dropped a new update to address various issues in Universe mode, with this update also containing a bunch of additional fixes. We got new content that includes unlockable characters, plus we also have an update on the signing of a returning star who could appear in 2K26. Before we get into any of that though, if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with all the latest news, then please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on future videos. So let's start with details surrounding the new 1.09 update for WWE 2K25, as this update is a fairly large update that weighs in at around 3.9GB on PlayStation, with the patch said to contain various fixes along with future content for the upcoming New Wave DLC pack, which is due to release on May 14th. In terms of fixes, 2K have yet to release any patch notes for the update, though we do have details on some of the fixes, with the main one being a fix for countouts in Universe mode, as one of the bugs that was introduced in the previous 1.08 update caused countouts to be enabled in all match types, so if you played a no DQ match like an ambulance match, a Hell in a Cell, or even a fatal 4-way, countouts were enabled by default and they couldn't be turned off. Thankfully, that problem is now resolved as a patch 1.09, as countouts are now turned off in all no DQ matches. Another big fix that I've seen some people reporting was a fix for custom images not appearing in online matches, so I set up an online match to test this, though from the matches that I tried, custom images are still broken when playing online matches, as the logos will show up on your own creation, but they won't show up for anyone else. In one example that I tried, I set up a private match and had Rey Fenix go up against Ronda Rousey, and if I show you both screens side by side, I could see Rey's logos on my screen, but they didn't appear on the other. So based off this, the problem still seems to be happening as of patch 1.09. In regards to smaller fixes, there was a small fix added for Sheamus, as developers fixed a problem with a missing texture for Sheamus, where if you played with him prior to the patch update, his eyelids were completely white, though that's now being fixed and working as it should following the update. As for any other changes, WWE Games Modder What's the Status did note that the files contained new nameplates for Finn Balor, The Rock, Obafemi and Karrion Kross, though those were actually added as part of the previous update in 1.08. In regards to new content, Status did also share an image of a placeholder Tron for the Motor City machine guns, was set to be released as part of next month's first DLC pack, as a new Wave DLC is due to be released on May 14th, with a pack containing 5 new playable characters. Those characters include the Motor City machine guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, former NXT North American Champion Julia, NXT Women's Champion Stephanie Vaquer, and a special celebrity guest that still has yet to be announced. As for who the special celebrity guest could be, there's still a lot of speculation around it, with many people speculating that it's someone that's appeared in WWE recently, with the most likely candidates being rapper Travis Scott, who appeared at Elimination Chamber, iShow Speed, who appeared in the Royal Rumble, or KSI, who was seen make an appearance as the Blue Prime Ball at last year's WrestleMania. As for when we'll find out who the guest is, chances are that we could hear something next week, as 2K usually start previewing the DLC the week before, so we could see them start teasing content from Monday, if not earlier. Getting back to more on the patch update, another reason for the patch was adding content for MyFaction, as prior to the patch update we did get a smaller update yesterday, as 2K released an update for MyFaction that added new areas to the World Tour mode, with these areas containing 3 brand new unlockables. To run through them, the first of the new areas is Denver, which includes 3 new chapters, Altitude Sickness, Peaks and Valleys, and Mile High Mess, and if you complete all 3 of these, this will unlock the Paul Leveque persona card, which will unlock that character throughout the entire game.
A man who is well educated and has studied with the greatest of wrestling masters.
I've actually seen him raise his pinkies when he does a suplex.
That's true sophistication, Saxton. I can't wait to see more of this kid. Class and sophistication and tons of in-ring talent.
I agree. Quite the pedigree for Leveque.
The second new area is Las Vegas, which also has 3 chapters, Who's Cutting Your Diamonds, Queens Only, and The Jokers Will Be Wild, and if you complete these chapters, this will unlock the Seth Rollins 14 character, which is a younger version of Seth in his original Shield gear.
He's been running roughshod over WWE alongside the Shield.
Well, from day one, when they aided CM Punk in the main event of Survivor Series, Rollins and his brothers have sat atop WWE.
And we've quickly learned that Seth Rollins has been the brains of the operation, a very cunning strategist.
You gotta wonder what Rollins has in store here tonight.
I believe this man is a future main eventer all on his own.
Yeah, Seth Rollins is more than capable already, and we're about to see why.
The last of the new areas is Atlanta, the home of WCW, and in reference to that, this area features 4 WCW themed chapters: Welcome to Atlanta, Turn on the Nitro, War in Autumn, and the NWO Wants Your Soul. Completing these chapters will see you unlock John Cena 20 NWO, which is the NWO Cena that was featured in last year's 2K showcase.
Now here's a Cena that's just too sweet. He's gone NWO.
The rock music, the bad attitude. Is this really John Cena?
Seeing Cena wearing the NWO black and white, something just isn't right about this.
A Cena who embraces the NWO attitude would be a pretty cool dude.
I don't think that's who Cena is as a person, despite all these games that are getting played here.
So there's 3 new characters that you can unlock. Each of them is pretty easy, though you will need to have completed the previous locations first, which if you haven't, it's definitely worth doing, as you can unlock new characters for each location, including the classic version of CM Punk. In addition to the new unlockables in World Tour, there's also 3 new unlockables that have been added to live events, with these including a 2016 version of Chad Gable, Becky Lynch 2018, and The Rock 2024. While the unlockables in World Tour can be unlocked pretty easily, these cards require that you've unlocked a lot of the earlier event cards, which is where this mode really falls apart, as unless you've been playing MyFaction since launch day and you've unlocked all the event cards, the chances are that you won't be able to unlock these at the moment, though going off last year, there is a chance that these personas will be added to card packs and the card market in the future, so there will be other ways that you can unlock them. So that's the update to 2K25, though there was one extra update that I did just want to quickly touch on, as it may lead to a new character in 2K26, as following the return of Rusev on the Raw After Mania show, there were a lot of rumours that Lana had signed a WWE Nostalgia deal, and following those reports, over the weekend there was an update to the WWE Topps trading card game which added Lana as a brand new card. The reason that I bring this up is that the addition of Lana in the Topps game confirms that she is now under contract, so there is a chance that we could see her included in 2K26, either as part of the Legends roster or part of the 2K showcase, as given Rusev's return, depending on what the showcase is, Rusev and Lana may be part of it. So that's the latest roundup for WWE 2K25. If we do get any patch notes, I will add them to the pinned comments and in the video description, or if there's any other major updates found, I'll follow those up in a future video. In the meantime though, if you missed any of last week's coverage, you can check out the latest creations or the latest episode of Did You Know here, but thank you so much for watching this video, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.